couldn't get her interested in anything. It was really sad.
She was just tired all the time. She had no energy. She just had no happiness in her life at all.
Her mom called me desperate because she didn't know where she was and there had been a note left.
It was kind of a wake-up call to all of us. We knew she was hurting, but we didn't know how bad.
Mentally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt. For a while I kind of thought it might be easier for them if I did die.
It's so hard on the people that care about you.
Her mom and I sat by her side for, 2 or 3 days where she was pretty much, well, she was in a coma.
Since she started going to the Y and just really kind of having a sense of empowerment from her cancer and not a sense of despair or defeat, she's become the strongest that I've ever seen her in my life.
There's this person inside of her that's been fighting to come out. And so because of this diagnosis and her willingness to fight it and to get healthy, she's back to the person I think she's always meant to be.
When she got involved with the Y, it was like watching a metamorphosis of a different human being coming out of her. And all of a sudden, she had a sparkle in her eye. And I thought, this is absolutely what I was praying for her to find something to be interested in.
I'm proud of her. I mean, she's worked hard, and it shows.
Danielle came into her class the first week, absolutely terrified. The LiveStrong program is a program that was developed with a few different foundations, but mainly it was the Lance Armstrong Foundation. They developed a 12-week session which was based on strength training and flexibility and support. What people realized was there was a big gap after people had survived cancer or were told by their doctor that, okay, you're now cancer-free, go about and live your life. And their bodies were so damaged by radiation or chemotherapy or inactivity, and also some mental anguish with depression. There was just this gap.
At first she was kind of hit or miss about coming in and doing her workouts.
She was very unstable. She was had trouble walking upstairs. And when she got to up one flight, she'd be like dizzy.
I woke up and said, I am going to die if I don't make this better. And I'm the only one that can do that.
She was, I believe, 80 pounds heavier than she is today. And that's just over a year ago. I kind of recognized this desperation within her, this real desire to change her life.
I respect her so much in what she's doing for herself. She definitely had that desire to get better and to feel good.
The Y became my second family and my second home.
I really think that she gives people hope. Because when Danielle first came to us, she was on 18 medicines. And now she's on a handful.
The fact that she's a cancer survivor is definitely something that's motivational. And yeah, he's not going to be inspired by something like that.
I had a lot of people pulling for me and a lot of reminders. I kept reaching down for my coin and my bracelet and my necklace, and so it was the people in my life who I love and care about so much.
So incredibly impressed and myself inspired by her transformation.
She's my hero. She is absolutely my hero.
Danielle today reminds me more of the Danielle I met 19 years ago.
Great for her. I mean, awesome.
She's so much more now than she ever has been.
Danielle's story isn't necessarily about cancer. Her story is about believing in herself and overcoming.